than usual today. I didn't talk yesterday. What's up? What's up, Ergis? Ergis, you're the first to the live today. Ergis776. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Is it Ergis? What's up? How you been? How you doing? What's up? Yes, you're the first. You're the first. What's up? How you been, man? I'm saying it right? Am I saying it right? Am I saying it right or no? Am I saying it right? 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 Yes, put a blue heart in the chat. So right now, it's just you and me in the live right now. So I just want to show you a secret. My notebook is from Muji, and my pen is also from Muji, right? So I've been using a lot of Muji tools, and I recommend that you do if you can as well. They're really cool. So because it's just me and you right now, I'll answer any questions you want me to answer, and it's just going to be a secret between you and I, you know? Yeah, do you know about Muji? Do you know about Muji by any chance? It's kind of cool to be live with just one person. Oh wait, someone else is here, I think. Hold up. Hold up. You like Sue? Got it. Got it. What's up, Meldy? How are you? Meldy, where are you from? What's up? I see. Oh, got it. We got Meldy in the chat. What's up, Prakash? Prakash, where you from? Where y'all from, guys? India. Shout out to India, man. We got India in the house. Shout out to India, man. I just wanted to show you guys my creative process today with some of my sketches. You know, talk about my creative process, my journey. 23 people in the live right now. I'm not sure they're all gonna stay. Oh man, it just went down to 10 in like 2 seconds. Jesus. Okay. What's up? Clean said, is this a super gay community channel? Wait, what? How do people assume things like this? Since none of my mods are here. Oh, Ty is here. What's up, Ty? How you been, Ty? Hold on. I'm making my own pin chat. Okay, I'm done with the pin chat right now. Okay, got it. Okay, pin chat is made. Okay, I kind of like. Oh wait, I kind of like Ty's. I kind of like Ty's pin chat more, so I'm gonna make it the main. Oh, Ty didn't put in my age. Okay, so I'm gonna just put my own. Got it. Oh wait, Ty, you got Ergis. Ergis is saying hi to you. Shout out to India, man. Shout out to all the people from India. Since there's only 5 of us in here, I just wanted to have I just wanted to have some real conversation with you guys. You know, yesterday I thought I could not go internet, but I did have internet later, and I had a quiet live. I had a quiet live yesterday, and I heard some things happen on the live. People were not happy with Alex. What did Alex do yesterday? Because I saw a post on the community side from Jacob about, you know, you can't. Well, you can report a mod if someone was being disrespectful. I don't know what happened yesterday, but like Jacob, I think Jacob got mad about Alex. Alex was saying some weird stuff. I didn't watch the chat yesterday. I was just working, but I heard Alex did some bad stuff. Ergis, what's up? Ergis, what do you mean? Can someone tell me what Alex did yesterday? When Jacob and Alex come back, I want to know what happened. Okay. What's up with you guys, man? We got 21 people in here. What's up? Yes, no Stray Kids, because it's like a joke everyone's been making. It's like trolling. I don't like trolling. It disrupts the chat. But you know, I hope you guys started February on a nice foot. You know, I hope you guys got some plans for February. I hope you all have a Valentine's. And if you don't, I'm gonna sell you flowers. Joris, what's up? Joris Vanit, where are you from? What's going on with you guys, man? All the mods, say hi to the new people. I only have one mod in here, and it's Ty. You know, I don't usually go live this early, so this is a little bit unusual. This is a little bit unusual right now. I don't usually go live this early. I usually go live 2 hours from now, but I'm gonna be live for 3 hours today. Okay. Ergis is planning to build a city in Minecraft. Shout out to Minecraft, man. Shout out to all the Minecraft fans. It's okay, but I'm tired of the Stray Kids joke in my chat, you know? My niece Tan said sup. What's up? What's up, Tan? Where you from? Sonia. Hey, Sonia. What's up? Sonia, I didn't see you yesterday. If you came, I was just working. Yesterday was a work session. You know, read the pin chat, Kurdish Keith. Kurdish Keith, 6'7", read the pin chat. Bangladesh. Tan is from Bangladesh. Shout out to Bangladesh, man. Shout out to Bangladesh made all the clothes we wear, by the way. Bangladesh made all the clothes we wear, if you guys didn't know that. But Sonia, it's okay if you were busy. I didn't check the chat, but I heard Alex was saying some stuff. Okay, Kurdish Keith cannot read the pin chat. Apparently, he cannot read the pin chat. A Pen 1995 said, hello, handsome. Thank you very much for the compliment. How you been? Where are you from? You know, what kind of lives do you guys appreciate from me? What kind of live content do you guys appreciate from me? Yesterday, I had a live working. I had a live showing my work process. I don't know. It didn't do too well on views, but like, I'm trying to make content that you guys appreciate. And I need to know what kind of content you guys want from me. You know, and if you don't want anything, you can say that as well. Damn, Sonia took her message back. It's okay, Tan, if your English is not okay. Sorry, Kurdish, if your English is not okay. Tan said, I once bought a denim from Thailand in the tag set made. Exactly. Everything is made, every piece of cloth is made in Bangladesh. So shout out to Bangladesh for building our swag. Bangladesh has made all of our swags, you know? It's okay, Sonia. It's okay, Keith. Keith. Wait, where's Keith from? Where's Kurdish Keith from, by the way? Tan said you should come to... Oh, Bangladesh to everything here. Okay. Yeah, I want to come to Bangladesh and, you know, check out what kind of clothes are there locally. What do you guys make locally, even if it's not as expensive, you know? Right? Please read the pin chat if you're new here. Do not be disrespectful. Be kind to people. You know? Right? DK verse 51 said, hi, what's up? Puffy, what's up? Tan said we can find a lot of foreign stuff in the street shops for dirt cheap. Yeah, man. I can imagine. I think Bangladesh has all the nice clothes that we buy for at a premium in some of these fast fashion houses. But everybody in the chat, my name is Tan. My name is Tan in the chat is from Bangladesh, and he's giving us the plug for cheaper clothes. So pay attention to Tan 40s. Slurp 710 said, just spitting the truth, if I was being nasty. Okay. It's Urgis's birthday today. Say happy birthday to Urgis776. DK verse 51, read the pin chat. Sonia said, yeah, Sonia's becoming great at this. So Sonia, how you been, Sonia? I haven't heard from you in the past few days. I was busy doing some other things. I don't think you came to the live yesterday. I didn't talk in the live yesterday. But if you like my live content, you can watch all of the lives I've done in the past with a bunch of different people in the chat. The community has grown so much since I started doing live content. And I think live content is still super early. I think live content 3 years from now will be the thing. I think a lot of commerce will be run through live content. Like, content is going to be the new shopping interface. Yeah. Urgis just turned 12, man. 12 is a good age. I remember when I turned 12, I was like, whoa, I'm about to go to secondary school? Whoa. Sonia said, I'm chilling. How am I? I'm doing good. I had a good day today. Got a haircut. I cut all the hair on my face. That's why I look even younger than I already look. Urgis said, please, why am I? Yeah, Urgis776 was the first person on my live today. I'm gonna start highlighting the first person on my live. The first person on my live today was Urgis776. So Urgis wins the award of the first visitor to my live. RB11 said, did you shave? Yes, I shaved. That's why I look 15 instead of 17. Sonia said, happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to Urgis. Happy birthday to Urgis. Alex, what's up? Alex, we need to have a talk, you and I. Alex, Jacob said you weren't being the nicest yesterday on the live, but I wasn't watching because I was working. But Alex, we need to talk about what you've been doing with your mod powers. Ty said, I added some evidence to the community of Alex's behavior. Damn. Yeah. Yo, Alex, you're in trouble, man. I don't know what you did to other people, but you might be out of here. Behind you is a crazy name. But behind you, 5580 said, Urgis, the first person changes when someone sends more messages than you. I don't know. I started this live. I know who was first on this live today, and it was Urgis. And usually the first person on my live is Boss Boy, but Boss Boy is probably not going to be available right now because I usually go live 2 hours from now. Sonia said, you're welcome, and please call me Sonia. Yes, Stephanie's name is Sonia. Sonia, can you change your name to Sonia so people don't think you're Stephanie? Alex says, I know I was joking because I didn't know what to do. Alex, just because you're bored doesn't mean you can be disrespectful to people. Yeah, I know what you mean behind you. I know what you mean. I get it. It's Urgis776's birthday today, and they got an Xbox Series X. I don't even know what the Xbox is. I don't keep up with the video game stuff, I just don't. RB11, are you still here? RB11 is one of the few people who always ask me very decent questions in the chat, RB11 always asks me some decent questions. RB11, my streams are family friendly. Yes, they are. But like, what kind of content do you guys like from me? Like, what kind of live content do you guys like from me? Is it when I'm working? Is it when I do the art comparisons with, ranking the best art piece? Do you guys prefer when I just talk to you guys? Do you guys prefer when I'm like Singing. What kind of live content do you prefer from me? Battle Forevermore said dance. You don't tell me what to do and it's your first time here. That's crazy. It's your first time here and you tell me. Zanudas 14. What's up, Zanudas? Zanudas is an OG. I haven't heard from Zanudas in a minute. Behind you said Xbox Series X is really good. It's comparable to PS5. Damn, okay. Are people, I think there's more people who are into PlayStation than Xbox. Sonia said, I'm so lazy right now. My bad, it's okay. I like the self-awareness. Battle Forevermore said spontaneous dancing. Urgus said better headphones. Okay. Slay Queen, what's up? Slay Queen Kilometer 1428, what's up? Battle Forevermore said, man, like spontaneous dancing content. I don't want to make dancing content. That's not me. I want to be authentic, but still, all the content that I've made so far, which has been art comparison, like picking the best piece of art or talking to you guys or working, is what's authentic to me, you know, or singing as well. But if you guys want me to do crazy things like dance or like, you know, jump from one wall to the other, that's not me. You know, it's just not me. I don't do that stuff, you know? Santos, man, I haven't heard from Santos in a while. Wait, Slay Queen, where are you from? Where you from? Yo, Ty, you got Sonia asking how you're doing, bro. Battle Forever said, well, dancing. I'm not saying dancing is crazy. It's just not me. I'm not going to be dancing on here. That's not my thing. RB11 said, I like your streams when you compare your art or when you have a deep conversation with chat about life and mental health. Man, you know what? I'm going to be honest, RB11. I like having deep talks about life. We can have... those are my favorite things, actually. Art comparison and deep convo streams. We can have some real deep convos on this stream today. Who wants to have a deep convo? Who wants to have a deep convo and pick the subject? Yo, Santos, I'm good, man. I was sick last week. I got food poisoning 2 days ago, but I'm good now. Spotify 23 said, don't you dare use Apple Music. I use Apple Music every day. Apple Music is the best. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I take it back. YouTube Music is the best. YouTube is the only subscription that's worth its cost. I'm going to say it again. YouTube Premium is the only subscription that's worth its cost, and I'm not afraid of losing Spotify 2385. You know? Urgus said, I like my Xbox. I download Roblox. Okay. Xbox is like using a computer at this point, you know? RB11 said, I use SoundCloud. Okay. Baguetta, what's up, Baguetta? Mevredi Baguetta, what's up? Where you from, Baguetta? Behind you said Santa does not exist. I know Santa. Okay, behind you, answer this question. At what age should you tell your kids about Santa not being real? At what age, everybody answer this question. At what age do you tell kids that Santa is not real? And some of you are kids in here, but at what age do you tell kids that Santa is not real? If you want to have a deep convo, pick the subject. If you want to have a deep convo, pick the subject, and please don't pick something weird. Alex said, Yan Jacob said that I am 4 years old and have 4 brain cells left before I did that. Yo, listen, Alex and Jacob, I'm going to go rewatch that live, and I'm going to see everything you guys said. Sonia said, everybody like and subscribe if you are new, and put some blue hearts in the chat. Blue hearts in the chat for support. I appreciate you, Sonia. Sonia is so kind. Sonia is the best person in the world. Annabelle, what's up, Annabelle? Where are you from? Everybody say hi to Annabelle. Annabelle is new here. We got Annabelle Harvey in the chat. Everybody say hi to Annabelle. Spotify said never tell your kids that Santa is real. Why not? You just gotta tell the truth, right? Yeah. Zanudas, yo, Zanudas, what are you up to this month? I hope you guys have a good February ahead of you. I hope you guys have a fun February ahead of you. I hope you guys all have a Valentine's If you don't have a Valentine's, I hope you find one. Or if you don't want one, don't have one. Misana5 said, hi, do you remember me? I don't remember Misana5. Everyone, all of my OGs in here, do you guys remember Misana5? How are you is texting me in Arabic and I cannot read Arabic. Can someone translate for me? Ty said, I hope I can get a Valentine's this year. Annabelle said, you're so kind. Thank you so much, Annabelle. You're the most welcomed here. I appreciate you for coming to my live and supporting me. Wait, Annabelle, how did you discover my live? Was it just random? Were you just scrolling a bunch of lives? Sonia said, thanks, Yan. You know what? You're the best and you beat the rest. You're the best and you beat the rest? Damn, that rhymes. It said, you have the best channel ever and don't ever let the haters bring you down, Yan. Thank you, Sonia. And Sonia has the best profile pic. That's the cutest dog, right? Is that a dog in your profile pic, Sonia? That's the cutest dog in the universe. Alex said, I said forget about it. I was joking when I leave the stream. Okay, Alex, chill out now, okay? Urgus said, my Valentine's is my Xbox. Damn, that's tough. Misana said, well, I told you that you have a voice like... Oh, like Abel. You know, I haven't sung much in the past week because my voice was messed up when I got sick, but people said I sound like Bruno Mars. People said I look like Bruno Mars. People said I look like Will Smith, which was a lie. People said I look like Agent from AMP. Spotify 2385 said, my Valentine's is my right hand. And see, that's exactly why I'm not on Spotify. Because things like that happen when you're using Spotify. Behind you said his name glitched. His username is okay. Zanudas said, I got rejected from my crush. Damn. Okay, Zanudas, do you want to tell us this story? Okay, everybody pause. Everybody stop what you're doing. We're going to listen to Zanudas 14 tell us about how he got rejected from his crush, okay? So Zanudas 14, Zanudas, tell us how you got rejected. It can't be just because you're not rich. Tell us how it happened. Tell us what she said. Tell us how you asked her out, okay? How about that part? Spotify says still better than YouTube. YouTube Premium, you got music and video. You got everything in the world on YouTube Premium. Spotify cannot compete. YouTube Premium gives you so much things without ads. You know, you want to talk about ads, man? Annabelle said, you need to remember you are nice and don't give up. Appreciate you, Annabelle. Annabelle Harvey is the kind... Wait, Annabelle, where are you from? You know? Shout out to Sonia's dog. Yo, Urgus, can you not spam this bot detected chat? Spotify said he got rejected because he was using Apple Music. We got a Spotify we got an intern from the Spotify marketing team marketing through my live right now, which is okay. Masana5 said, are you singing something today? Yes, I'm going to sing at some point today. But right now, I'm trying to hear the story of how Zanudas got rejected from his crush. Zanudas, are you going to tell us the story? He said because she was too perfect to afford. Wait, hold on. Zanudas 14, we need a real story of how you got rejected. The full story, okay? And then there's this person that keeps texting me in Arabic and I have no clue what they're saying. Can someone translate it? Alex said, Yan should time out. It's the glitch. What glitch are you talking about? It's not glitching right now. I'm watching my live simultaneously from another screen so I can tell if it's glitching or not. So don't worry about the glitch. Spotify said, don't forget to pay your subscription. I do not use Spotify. I don't encourage that people use Spotify. I encourage Apple Music and YouTube Music. RB11 said, I jailbreak SoundCloud. I don't know if it's illegal or it's just not recommended, but I know it's not something good to do. Wait, do you have to pay? What is jailbreaking SoundCloud? And do you have to pay for using SoundCloud? I don't think so. I don't think so. Relay say, hey, I've been concisely viewing your live. When will I be moderator? You know what, Relay? I'm not adding any more mods because my audience has not grown much more. But when my audience grows, Relay will be one of the first new mods for sure. I'm not adding any more mods. Sonia said, if there are haters, leave. We don't want negative videos. It's not cool to hate in the chat. Appreciate you, Sonia. Appreciate Sonia for being the kindest person on earth. Alex said, yeah, thank you. That's him. Yeah. Yes, Ty is back. Relay just yo Ty, people are recognizing you. Ty, Ty, you got fans, Ty. You know that? RB11 said jailbreaking is when you hack through the paid app to be free. I get no ads in SoundCloud and have premium without ever buying. Wait, how do you hack through an app? You hacked through SoundCloud? And by the way, I like that SoundCloud is like the recruiting ground for new artists. It's like the talent ground. The talent pool of new artists is on SoundCloud, right? Sonia said, Yan, I'm not nice like you. Wait, what do you mean you're not nice? I think Sonia's been nice this entire time. If I'm being honest. Panda, what's up? Panda said he's not good. Damn. We have our Panda representative in the chat. We have our Panda representative. Ty said my fandom growing. It's crazy that Ty is becoming more famous than me on my own live. That's crazy. Ty is the man, yo. Ty is becoming more famous than me on my own live. Alex, what's up? Yo, Alex is showing me some new YouTube emojis. That's funny. Ergus said, be right back. I'm gonna eat, get my Nintendo because I'm bored. Okay, cool. Do what you gotta do. I never hold anyone hostage in here. I got what you need, baby. Spotify said Apple Music CEO was in the Epstein files. I'll tell you what, Spotify 23, even if Apple Music CEO was in the Epstein files, really? Apple Music CEO was in the Epstein files. Is that true? Okay, RB11 said his best content for me is the art comparison and the deep talks, and no one has chosen a topic for a deep talk. If you guys want to have a deep talk on my live, pick a topic and we can go ahead and talk about it. Pick a topic and we can discuss it, okay? Ty said, I'm trying to, but I need to get the hang of editing and getting an audience. It's okay, Ty. It takes time to build an audience, okay? I have a very small audience myself, and it took me months to build it. You know? Alex said KKK. What do you mean, Alex? Alex, you need to chill before I take that mod back from you. Spotify said Diddy was close friends with YouTube CEO. Diddy was friends with Neil Mohan? Neil Mohan is the CEO of YouTube. You know that, right? Yo, Sir Saeed said discount chunks. People have called me Ozempic chunks. People have called me the chunks on a diet. People have called me chunks malnourished brother. Fox Street said I'm an extra school class high. I'm at my extra school class right now. Damn, Fox Street is watching me from school. You can say okay once. You don't gotta say KKK because that means something entirely different. Spotify said Alex is a man of culture. Okay. Henix Dawn said you have no audience, brother. I guess. Spotify 23 said Ozempic chunks. Yeah, people call me Ozempic chunks, man. They said I'm chunks that succeeded in his diet. They said I'm the chunks that succeeded on his diet. And the crazy part is I gained weight. That's the crazy part. You know? That's the crazy part. Right? Sonia said, sorry, Yan, I'm so quiet for no reason. It's okay, Sonia. Sonia, you can do whatever you want. Battle Forever said, deep discussion topic, importance of spontaneous dancing. The importance of spontaneous dancing is not a deep conversation, Battle Forevermore. If you want to have a deep conversation for this live, you can pick the content of it. You can pick the content of it for sure. Fox Tree said it's better to have a small audience than being popular with trash fans. I guess you're right. I have a very small audience. I'm a small creator. I'm under 1,000. I'm a small creator. Like I think small creator is like around 10,000. Like under 20,000, you're a small creator. Under 1,000, you're like super small. I'm a super small creator. Artist 2006. Do you support AI? Depends what for. If it's AI for better healthcare, is if it's AI for disabled people to be able to walk, if it's AI to help old people not be lonely, if it's AI to help against accidents, I support that kind of AI. But if it's AI to radicalize people, if it's AI just to sell more ads against products we don't need, I don't support AI that much. Ergus776 said I got 36 subs. Good for you, man. Artist 2006 said I use a hell of a lot of water that to drinkable. Oh, you're saying AI uses water. Hmm. Yo, Alex, you need to chill with that. Alex, you need to understand that you cannot say KKK. You can't say that. Your Alex needs to chill. Okay, I think Alex is just super uneducated. Fox Tree said my mom is into AI art. Do you guys think AI art is bad? Do you guys think AI art is bad? I genuinely want to know. Do you guys think that AI art is bad? Relay say doesn't AI make RAMs like super expensive? I think it does. I think it does. I do think AI makes RAM expensive depending on what kind of task you're doing. If you're running the latest version of GPT, you know, it's more consuming. Zanudas did not finish the story of how he got rejected from his Valentines. And by the way, everybody else on the chat right now, everybody in the live right now, I wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day next week. I hope you have a Valentine's. I hope you have an amazing boyfriend, girlfriend that you're going to spend time with or planning to spend time with, okay? Keith said, "Hey brother, you American? No, I'm not American. But I lived in America for a while. Welcome to my channel where I document my creative process and I talk to you guys about it." Ibrahim, read the pin chat. Read the pin chat. Fox Tree said there's a lot of artists who got tasked when then they send it a sketch, then they just ate this. Then they just ate the sketch, then refused to pay the rest. What? What do you mean, Fox Tree? There's a lot of artists who got tasked. I don't know what you meant, Fox Trees. I got confused right there. It's okay. Yeah, Alex, you need to chill, man. You gotta watch out for what you're saying. RB11 said, Yan, what's your biggest fear when it comes to relationships? I'm asking this again. Okay, RB11 is introducing a deep topic. But before I go into it, I'll answer Ty, who said, Yan, how is the book and comp coming along? Great question from Ty. Because, okay, so for people who are new, Rafe Ahmad, what's up, Rafe? Where are you from? Okay, so Ty, I'll answer Ty's question and then I'll go back to RB11. So Ty, I submitted the competition about a month ago. Yeah, a month ago. They're going to announce the winners in about 2 weeks. Not the winners, but the 10 finalists. And the 10 finalists are going to be announced, and then the finalists have to go to Japan and defend the project, okay? So yeah, so I hope that I'm in the finalists to go to Japan with my friend Medina. So I don't know who the 10 finalists are. They haven't announced it yet, Ty, but hopefully that's ready soon. How's the book going? I edited 2/3 of the book so far, okay? I still have a third of the book to finish editing, but the book will explain everything that's in my paintings on my channel, okay? What? Spotify said, are you good at math? What's 30 times 2 plus 3 plus 4? Obviously, multiplication comes first. 30 times 2 is 60. Oh, Spotify's trying to get me. See, Spotify 2385 is trying to get me trapped. Spotify 2385, you better watch out before I get you out of here, okay? Battle Forevermore said oleographs need to make a comeback. What are oleographs? But yeah, Ty, the book is not ready yet. I edited 2/3. I still have a third to edit. And the competition finalists haven't been announced yet. But the day the finalists get announced, I will tell you guys, okay? And if I have to go to Japan, I'll take you guys to Japan with me, and we will meet some of the Japanese people in the chat, like Zenshin, okay? But RB11 said, "What's your biggest fear when it comes to relationships?" I'm asking this again. Okay, so RB11, I'll answer your question right now. My biggest fear in relationships is, first of all, I have trust issues. I have a lot of trust issues because of things that have happened in my life recently, but also in my upbringing. But like, I have trust issues, and I'm afraid that my trust issues will stand in my way of having a healthy relationship with my partner. I'm single, I don't have a partner, but I have to work on my trust issues and learning to trust people. So that's one of my biggest fears. My second biggest fear is in relationships is being with someone, and then you know how you date someone sometimes for months or for years, and then they morph into someone else. Like, what if the partner you've been with for 3 years tomorrow decides to change religions? Like, they convert entirely. Like, they went from Catholic to Muslim, and they changed their entire lifestyle, and they changed their entire political stance, and they changed their values overnight. And then they expect you to change along with them. That's also another big fear of mine. So the first biggest fear is I have, my trust issues, hurting my relationship. And then the second fear of mine is basically, my partner changing overnight drastically and me having to adapt to that, right? And then my third biggest fear is, liking someone so much, but I don't get along with their family. People don't think about that a lot, but like, when you're dating someone, as things get serious, you get involved in their family. And sometimes you don't like their family as much as you like the person. So you might have to drop the person because you don't like the whole family. Because otherwise, you have to isolate yourselves from the person's family. So, anyways, those are the three fears. Okay, RB11. The first biggest fear is the trust issues. The second one is a drastic change in my partner, and the third one is me not getting along with my partner's family. So those are my three biggest fears. I would like to hear you guys' fears as well, okay? Sonia said, "Bro, he isn't calculator, not being rude, but still sorry." I'm not a calculator, but I knew where Spotify was sending me. So thank you, Fox Trees, for the support. I appreciate you, Fox Trees. Spotify said Japan. Of course, I love anime. Well, I love manga. I read manga. I don't watch anime. I collect the mangas. Shout out to all the amazing manga authors out there. But my biggest and most favorite one is Naruto. Of course, Naruto is the foundation of my childhood. Sonia said, Sonia, you don't have to do all this math, okay? Relay said, I can't have a partner since my religion bans non-marriage and relationship. Okay, so Relay, you mean that when you have a partner, you have to marry them immediately? March, I see you, March. What's up, March? I was just answering questions. I see you, March, okay? Okay, Alex is back. Rise Edit said Messi or Ronaldo. I will say Ronaldo. Battle Forevermore said autographs are a method of recreating art which help art cost lower but feel authentic. Okay, it's much better than ink printing and gives a very authentic feel for art. It makes art more accessible. Damn, I just learned a new thing by Battle Forevermore, whose name I would like to know. What's your real name, Battle Forevermore, if you don't mind sharing? But Battle Forevermore just taught us that oleographs were a method to lower the cost of art by printing the same piece of art with high quality. and it's better than ink, and it made art more accessible. So shout out to Battle Forevermore for more knowledge. This is why I like to do these lives sometimes. It's just so we can learn more as well from other people around the world. And he said it used to be more common in Europe and Asia about 50, 60 years ago, but cake printing made it a lower cost but much reduced quality. Okay. So oleographs were higher quality, but it's more expensive than printers. So we've never had oleographs again. Sonia said, I don't have fears, I have phobias. Isn't that this? What's the difference between a fear and a phobia, by the way? Can someone explain that? Fox Tree said, I'm scared of people, humans looking weird and not being the best and not good enough because of my head illness. Wait, what head illness do you have, Fox Trees? Urgus said, I'm back. My dad called me. It's okay, Urgus. We're here. Ty said, I have a fear of falling through the fabric of time. We're all falling through the fabric of time, and none of us are going to get back up. RB11 said, Yan, what is something that you wish understood better about you? What is something that you wish people understood better about you? I'm assuming that's what you meant, RB11, right? What is something that you wish people understood about you? Phobia is bigger than fear. Damn. Fox Tree said, I have haphophobia. What is a haphophobia? Fox Tree said, I have dyslexia, decapecia. What is decapecia and some other stuff? What is decapecia? I know what dyslexia is. Relay said we can have like opposite gender friends, but not for long until we do something called Khatib. We're asked the girl's father to marry her. Okay, so Relay is in a very strict predicament. March said, I have emetophobia. What are all these new phobias that I'm learning about today? Like, what is emetophobia? What is that? Micrunda said, you have a phobia of clowns. Okay. So RB11 said, Yan, what is something that you wish people understood better about you? I'm assuming that's what you meant. Could be anything. Okay, what is something that you wish people... I think what I wish people understood about me is that when I withdraw from situations, it's not because I hate them, but it's just because I need to gather my thoughts and get my energy back, like after I do this live, I might sketch or paint something, but then I'm gonna go to bed and recover, right? That's what I do, right? But something else that I wish people understood about me is that all of my paintings are going to be explained in a book that I'm writing. And that's why I created this channel, to build community around this. And I think all of you that are consuming my content right now will look at it in hindsight and it will make sense. But it's hard right now because I haven't finished the book and I still have to work on it. And the book and the movie has to be done very soon. The book and the movie has to be done very soon. So hopefully all of this will make sense, okay? Yes. Relay, we can have like... Can someone explain what emetophobia is? Urges said, I wish I can talk with you. Well, you can kind of talk to me with text, right? Otherwise, it'd be like 10 people talking to me at once. Relay said, what do you feel about child depression? I think child depression should be taken more seriously, although I think it's just a depression. I don't think child depression is different from adult depression, is it? It's just depression. Right? Sonia said, I'm dyslexic. Sorry. So what is it like to be dyslexic? You can't read, or it's hard for you to read words? Fox Trees said, I hope it will be a success. I appreciate you, Fox Trees. Yeah, but what is it like to be dyslexic? I have no clue at all. Zanudas said, I have cyphobia. What is cyphobia, man? Everybody is saying some phobia I haven't heard before and not explaining it. Everybody's talking about some phobia I haven't heard before and not explaining it. Relay said, Yan, do you think criminals with mental illness should be treated differently? Yes. Do I think criminals with mental illness should be treated differently? Of course, I do. I do. I think criminals with mental illness should be in a separate jail. Because when someone's sick, you can't hold them accountable the same way other people are being held accountable because they're not fully aware of the consequences of their actions, you know? What is cyphobia? Can someone explain what Zanudas is talking about? Can Zanudas explain what that means? Erges said dyslexic, it means it's hard to focus and don't know left and right. What is it like? What is it like being dyslexic? Can someone explain what it's like being dyslexic? I don't know what it's like, but I have empathy for you guys. I sympathize with you guys, you know? Relay said, but wait, can't normal sane criminals act like they are not sane? Well, if you're acting, well, Relay, if you have to understand, if you're mentally ill, you have to get tested for that, and then it'll be proven that you're sick, and then they're going to take you out. They're going to treat you differently when they figure out that you're sick. You can't fake being sick. The test will reveal it. Foxtree said haphophobia means fear of human touch. Whoa, human touch. That's what you mean, right, Foxtrees? Okay, so Foxtrees, you don't want to be touched by nobody? Like your family can't hug you? Relay said like that one cat guy. Who's the cat guy? Yo, Ty is just typing periods. You know? Damn, broski. What's up? You made me insecure. Told me I wasn't good enough. But who are you to judge when you're a diamond in the rough? I'm sure you got some things you like to change about yourself. But when it comes to me, I wouldn't change it for anybody else. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm your Foxtree said, oh, and dyslexia is when it's hard to read because a book feels like a mixed up mesh. Damn. You know, finishing a book is hard already when you don't have dyslexia, so if you do have dyslexia, it's tough. How do you solve dyslexia? Like, if you have dyslexia, how do you live life? Like, what tools do you have? How do you handle it? Ty said, I hate the feel of wooden cutlery and books. Got it. You made me insecure. Told me I wasn't good enough. But who are you to judge when you're a diamond in the rough? Foxtree said, only like my brother, mom, and that friend of mine. I allowed him to touch me, but when another person, I just will freeze because I don't want to be mean. Damn. So Foxtrees, you only want to be hugged by 3 people. Damn. The fear of touch is called haphophobia. Is that what it is? Haphophobia? Haphophobia. Interesting. Relay said he's an Israeli person who acts like a cat and mauled in this whole trial, and when he was put in a cell, he was naked the whole time and only requested for pet food. I'm not gonna lie, Relay, that sounds like a crazy story. I didn't hear of that, but that sounds crazy. Foxtree said, I can't because people take it as a joke. I see. Damn, haphophobia? Is that what it's called? Foxtrees, haphophobia? Ergus said, I put a redstone powered bell so my villagers can't get infected by zombies. Y'all believe in zombies for real? You made me insecure. Told me I wasn't good enough. But who are you to judge when you're a diamond in the rough? I'm sure you got some things you'd like to change about yourself. Panda said, I can't speak, it's not good. Yo, Panda's going through some things, man. I thought Panda would be the happiest person in the community, man. Fogtree said, ant zombies are real. Okay. Okay, Foxtrees, change your profile pic. Hope it's better than what you have right now. Oh wait, we got Mr. Jeff Epstein in the chat. We gotta get him out of here right now. Sonia said, Yan, is it okay if I shut up a bit? It's okay, Sonia. You can shut up. You can do whatever you want. No one's being held hostage. If you're new in the live right now, can you read the pinned chat? Can you read the pinned chat? The chatty. Ain't no other love like this. It's a reason you exist. Ain't no other love like this. It's a reason you exist. You don't gotta find no one here. I think you're special. Urgus says scientists woke up a zombie virus from his centuries-long nap. What? What kind of story is that? March said, I keep getting ignored by my friends. I have 299 friends in Roblox, but only 3 of my friends don't ignore me at least. Damn. I'm sorry about that. Fox Trees is back with a new profile pic that looks like a little girl from a anime, no? Can you explain what your profile pic is? Urgus said it's actually, yes, it's real. Relay said one last thing. What do you think about people who take drugs and alcohol? What is alcohol? Oh, alcohol. What do I think of people who take drugs? You know, if you're taking hardcore drugs, I kind of feel bad because a lot of them are addictive, and you're hurting your health to distract yourself. So whatever, if you're using drugs to distract yourself, you know, I feel sorry because it means there's something painful that you're trying to avoid. So I have empathy for people that are on drugs, but I also think you got to be accountable and find the help you need, right? Now, if you're consuming alcohol, you know, some people consume alcohol on a regular basis, but are not like alcoholics. If you're an alcoholic, you need help, of course, right? Fox Tree said, nope. Dandy from Dandy's World, okay. Ty said, how do you guys feel that another virus breakout could happen this year, similar to COVID-19, and could cause a global pandemic? Damn, that would be rough. That would be rough, you know. I hope there's no other virus that's gonna break out soon. I really hope that doesn't happen. Sonia said, Yan, it's sad because I'm dyslexic, it's hard. So Sonia, what is it like being dyslexic? Can you explain to us what your life is like as a dyslexic person? Relay said, isn't Netflix the same? What do you mean? Is Netflix an addiction? Is that what you mean, Relay? Oh, isn't Netflix addictive? Yeah, Netflix can be addictive. YouTube can be addictive. Sugar can be addictive. You know, you have to watch out for the addictions, okay? Ghosty said, bro, you look handsome. Appreciate you. Usually men don't want to compliment other men. Foxtree said, I would be scared as hell. Yeah, me too. I'd be scared as hell as well. Foxtree says, Sonia, you have me because I'm also the same. Okay, Sonia and Foxtrees are officially best friends. Sonia and Foxtrees are officially best friends, okay? We're going up, up, up. And we're gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. Who likes that golden song from K-pop Demon Hunters? Who likes that golden song from K-pop Demon Hunters? It kind of grew on me. Foxtree says Sonia. Yeah. Relay said, okay, yeah, I'm asleep. I got school tomorrow, but I'll be back. Okay, take care, Relay. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate all the people that have shown up to my live today. I've been live for almost an hour right now. I'm gonna be live for another 2 hours. Ty said, shh, the Brachiosaurus. Am I saying it right, Ty? The Brachiosaurus? Brachiosaurus. So if you guys are new in the chat right now, Ty is an archaeologist and dinosaur enthusiast, and he knows everything about every dinosaur that's ever existed. You know we're gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. We're going up, 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 no. You know we're gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. We're going up, 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 now. You know we're gonna be golden. Now we're golden. You know we're gonna be golden. Yes, I see you. Sonia said, bro, I don't like it because I love something I can't say in the chat. What do you mean you love something you can't say in the chat? Benu Matthew, what's up? Where you from? Foxtree said, I heard a 7-year-old singing in the bus. It's me. I'm 7. Ty said, Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus. By the way, I want to be a paleontologist. Is different from archaeology. How is paleontology different from archaeology? Can you explain that, Ty? Brachiosaurus. Am I saying it right? Damn, these dinosaur names are hard. I'm trying. Relay said one last thing. K-pop Demon Hunters, not to be mean or anything, but don't people goon too? Man, the goons have taken it way too far. You know? No, you can't say stray. Sonia, please don't go there. You're gonna make me sad. 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 Make me sad. You're gonna make me sad. You're gonna make me wet. You're gonna make me sad. You're gonna make me. You're gonna make me sad. 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 Make me sad, yeah. You're gonna make me sad. You're make me sad. You're gonna make me sad. You're gonna make me sad. Make me sad, yeah. Make me sad, yeah. Do you guys want to know when my birthday is? Do you guys want to know when my birthday is? Who wants to know when my birthday is? Can someone guess my birthday, by the way? Can someone guess my birthday? Yes, Ty, I'm gonna read it, Ty. Ty said archaeology is human history, paleontology is dinosaurs and stuff. Brachiosaurus. I guess I said it right this time. Goobers. Fox Tree said there are people gooning to cartoony characters. Man, if you're gooning, you gotta get out of there. Can someone guess when my birthday is? Urga said I found 2 pink llamas. Okay, I'm gonna Google it right now. Bronchiosaurus.
I lost my voice. I hope you can hear me. I got a flu.
Okay. Bronchiosaurus. I'm Googling it right now. Brachiosaurus. Wait, hold up. Wait, I found it. That's the sound of the animal. Again. What does that sound like? What was that? I'm going up, and I'm floating. You gotta be holding. You gotta be going home. Okay, I got it now.
Brachiosaurus.
Oh, Brachiosaurus.
Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus.
Okay, I got it right now. Brachiosaurus. Cloud9 says search up Jesus Christ. Come on, man. I talk to God every morning. Cloud9, where are you from, by the way? Fox Tree said, I'm walking back home with my Pookie right now. Remember I mentioned a freaky friend of mine? She's asking why I'm into chubby women. Whoa. What are you talking about? What is Fox Trees talking about? Where is this going right now? Ty said I should do a video teaching about dinosaurs. Yeah. Listen, Tyrone, if you're Ty, if you're really into dinosaurs, you could start a whole channel about dinosaurs. You could start a whole channel about, everything you know about dinosaurs. You could start a whole channel about everything you like about dinosaurs, creating categories of dinosaurs, explaining what each of them have in common or what each of them have that's different compared to the others. There's so many ideas that I have with regards to like very niche content, I think niches still have values. I mean, still have value in the market. Anyways, earlier in this stream, when I started the stream by seeing the first person on this stream today, who was who again? The first person on the stream today was the first person on the stream today. Who was it again? The first person on the stream today was the first person on the stream today was it was Urgus. Yeah, Urgus776 was the first person, and I was showing him my tools. So I have this Muji pen that I've been sketching with. It's pretty cool. I like this Muji pen, and I also like, this is my Muji notebook that I've been using. The Muji stuff is really cool. TRD for life. What's up, TRD? Where are you from? Appreciate you for pulling up, by the way. Appreciate you guys for pulling up. Appreciate you guys for supporting me. Appreciate you guys, man. That means a lot to me. We're going up, up, up now. Yeah, we're gonna be golden. Uh-huh. Yeah. Finland. Shout out to Finland, man. Shout out to Finland. TRD's from Finland. Where in Finland are you from? Where in Finland are you from? We're gonna be golden. It's okay, Sonia. I see you. Shout out to Finland, by the way. For Life is from Finland. Shout out to Finland. Always Tistic. Are you also from Finland? I want to see more people from Finland here, man. Shout out to Finland, man. Wait, what's the capital of Finland again? What's the capital of Finland? Who knows more about Finland, by the way? I'm trying to see something right now. I'm trying to learn something about Finland right now. What should I do in Finland? Always Tistic said, why you like us Finns, we're always drunk. You know what's funny? The funny thing about Rwanda, because I'm from Rwanda, and if you don't know where Rwanda is, it's in the heart of Africa, but the thing about Rwanda is people drink a lot in Rwanda. So I'm willing to bet that people are drunk in Rwanda probably as much, if not more, than in Finland. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah. Sonia said, Yan, can you please tell the chat to speak with big letters because it's hard to read because I'm dyslexic. Oh. Okay, guys, if you're typing in the chat, please chat in all caps so the rest of us can read you, or at least Sonia. TRD said, I'm eating fries and chicken for dinner. Just fries and chicken? Like no sauce, nothing else? You're just eating fries and chicken? Damn. That's crazy. People just eating fries and chicken, man. Damn. Okay. We're going up, 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 and out. Holly is back. Hey, Holly, what's up? Haven't heard from Holly in a minute. Man, everybody say hi to Holly. Holly is Long Drive, by the way. Long Drive 323 is Holly. Say hi to Holly, guys. Long Drive 323 is Holly. Everybody say hi to TRD. TRD is also from Finland, as well as Always Tistic. Tistic is also from Finland. Shout out to Finland, man. Yes, Holly, I know you were here yesterday, but I was working, so I didn't check the chat. I didn't talk much with the chat yesterday, you know? But today I'm gonna be live for another hour and 15 minutes. Sorry, I'm gonna be live for another hour and 45 minutes. So I'm live for another 2 hours, okay? Damn, it's 8 p.m. in Finland. So what's exciting about Finland? Like what should I do in Finland? If I come to Finland, like what should I do? If I come to Finland, like what should I do? We going up, up, up and out. You know we're gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. Here's a sketch I've been working on. It's freezing in Finland. Gurdeep, what's up, Gurdeep? Okay, Gurdeep, say hi. Gurdeep, say hi to TRD, who's from Finland. Gurdeep, say hi to Tistic, who's from Finland as well. And TRD, say hi to Gurdeep, who's from the UK. So we got the UK, we got Finland in the chat right now. Sonia said, "What is the mod saying, bro? I'm dyslexic. Tell him, please." Yes, guys, Sonia is dyslexic. All right, take care, Ty. Enjoy your dinner, Ty. Okay. So Holly, what's going on with you, Holly? I haven't seen you in a minute. And Gurdeep, what's going on with you? I haven't heard from you as well. We got Ireland in the house. We got most of Europe in the house right now, right? Take care, TRD. Thank you for coming. Fox Trees is walking home with her Pookie. Pookie. People are in love with the Ookie thing. Pookie, Bookie. You're Bookie. We're going up, 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 and on. You know we're gonna be golden. You know we're gonna be golden. Okay, I think I like this sketch. I might turn it into a painting or a drawing soon. Tala, what's up, Tala? How you been? What's up, Tala? Tala is back. Hey, Tala. TRD said, why are half of the people in here mods? Everybody, half of the people here are mods because I used to have a growing audience that was growing really fast, but now my audience is not growing as much anymore, so I don't want to add any more mods. I have a lot of mods. Zanuda said, I'm trying to get a girl for this Valentine. Okay, Zanudas, what's your plan? What's your plan to get the girls, Zanudas? Tala said, I love your videos. Appreciate you for the support. Appreciate you so much for the support. Holly said, Urgus, you need to be here for at least 8 lives. Holly, I'm not adding any more mods. I don't need any more mods. The audience hasn't grown much, to be honest, you know? The audience hasn't grown much, so I'm not adding any more mods, you know? Gold Dude said, is this the Krusty Krab? What? Gurdeep, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Who has plans for Valentine's Day? TRD said, you can call me Emily. Oh, Emily, you should have said that earlier, Emily. Emily is, TRD's real name is Emily, and Emily is from Finland. I want to come to Finland, but I don't know what to do in Finland. Arvin Parmar. Arvin said, you're giving Cardi B vibe. What? Really? You know, sometimes people say things that make sense. Like when people say I look like Agent from A&P, when people say I look like Bruno Mars, I get it a little bit. But when people said I'm giving Cardi B or I look like Will Smith, they're lying. People are just lying. Emily said you can go ice skating or hiking. Okay, I like hiking. Hiking is cool. Gurdeep said, whoa, Gurdeep, who says my mom is alive? Gurdeep said your mom for Valentine's. Who says my mom is alive? That's crazy, Gurdeep. You're assuming a lot of things. That's messed up. Foxtree said, should I ask my Pookie to be my Valentine's, but not Freaky? I don't understand. So your Pookie and Freaky is like, are they not the same person? You have a Pookie and you have a Freaky. I'm confused right now. So Holly is buying gifts for her mom on Valentine's Day. Tala, are you doing anything for Valentine's Day? Please do not spam. Do not spam. Did I watch the Grammys? No, I did not watch the Grammys, but I know who won things. I saw that Kalani won something. I think Leon Thomas won something. I think, who else won something? Who won something on the Grammy nights? Kendrick Lamar, I think. Oh, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny won some awards too. Sandler, what's up, Sandler? Is that you or is it your brother Oakley? Which one of you is it now? Sandler, what's up? Sandler's an OG, man. Sandler said, my ex ain't for me anymore. Damn, what happened, Sandler? Arvin said, oh my God, did you listen to Folded? Can you sing it? How does Folded go again? Come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's open. I know it's cold outside, but it's not frozen. Come pick up your clothes. Come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door. I have it open. I know it's cold outside, but it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door. I have it open. I know it's cold outside, but it's not frozen. Meet me at the door. I have them folded. Oh my God, Gurdeep said, I miss Avery. I haven't heard from Avery in a while. I haven't heard from Chloe in a while. I don't know, man. People come and go. Do you remember David? Gurdeep, do you remember David? Do you remember Waleed? A bunch of people left. That's just life. Appreciate you for the compliments, Tala. Appreciate you for the compliment, Arvin. Sandler, I already removed you from mods, okay? I've been taking the mod title back. Sandler said, I love the new look. Your barber did you clean? Yes, my barber made me look a lot younger. I look 15 instead of 17. Tala, it's okay, Tala, if you gotta go. Thank you so much for coming. NKO, read the pin chat. But Sandler, how's your brother doing? How's Oakley? Haven't heard from Oakley in a minute, man. I'm just being honest. Come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door. I have it open. I know it's cold outside, but it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded, 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 folded. Emily said, did you know K-pop was my friend? No. What do you mean K-pop is your friend? Oh, wait, Jenny? Jenny's your friend. But is Jenny in Finland? Oh, wait, that makes a lot of sense. Holly said, Yan, why did you go live so early? It's because I wanted to go live for 3 hours. You know, so I'm going to be live for another hour and a half-ish, you know? So Holly, I'm trying to go live for longer to meet more people. Okay. Gurdeep said, I have little time left till bed. It's okay, Gurdeep. I'm not holding anyone hostage. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I appreciate you guys for coming. And if you want to watch this live again, it'll be alive for you. It'll be available for you tomorrow, okay? Sandler said, bro, I want this other girl, but I don't know if she has someone. Wait, Sandler, what other girl are you talking about? I feel like Sandler changes girls all the time. Sandler, it's almost Valentine's Day, so you got a week to get your girl. You know that, right? Sandler, you got a week to get your girl. I hope you know that. You got a week to get your girl, man. You got a week. Come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Meet me at the door while it's open. I know it's cold outside, but it's not frozen. So come pick up your clothes. I have them folded. Arvin said, bro, I'm missing my ex. Hold on, Arvin, I'm gonna get back to you. Arvin said, bro, I'm missing my ex. I'm currently listening to Without Me by Halsey. Can you sing it? Oh, tell me how's it feel to be up there, feeling so high, but wanting way to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, sitting so high, but too far away to hold me. Thinking you could leave without me. Thinking you could leave without me. You know I'm the one who put you up there. Don't know why. You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I had to know if I know from them. Sandler said, besides, even if I don't got one, on the 14th, it's good because I won't have to spend money. Wait, Sandler, I'm confused. Sandler's confusing me right now. Sandler, do you want to have a girlfriend or do you want to save money? Because sometimes it's not, those things are not synonymous. Always. Tell me how's it feel to be up there, standing so high, but far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, sitting so high. On a way to know me, thinking you could leave without me. Sandler said no. I do, but the thing is, I'm saying it's fine. I'm not saying I want to be single. hmm Thinking you could see. Emily said, Yan, remember K-pop Demon Hunter fan? Oh, he's your friend. Oh. Wait, who's K-pop Demon Hunter fan again? I think I forgot. I was thinking it's Jenny, who was a K-pop fan, who used to be on my channel very early, but then Jenny disappeared. I haven't heard from Jenny in a while. Sandler said, I'm saying also don't mind being single. You know what? You don't have to have a girlfriend. You don't have to have a girlfriend. If you want to be single on Valentine's Day, it's cool. We can go sell the flowers instead of buying them. We can go sell the flowers instead of buying them. You could be selling the flowers or buying the flowers. I think I'm going to be selling this year. I'm going to be selling to people. I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in a while. And it's okay. If you prefer being single, it's cool. If you don't have someone, it's okay. Embrace being yourself. You don't have to be sad. You know, I feel like Arvin is a little bit sad. I think Arvin is going through something. Emily Sandler is a guy in South Africa. And Sandler, TRD for life's real name is Emily, and she's from Finland. So shout out to Finland again. So if you're in Finland, say hi to Sandler from South Africa. And Sandler, say hi to TRD for life, who is Emily and is from Finland. Fox Tree said, I'll buy the flowers for my friend, brother, and my mom. Of course. You know, I don't think Valentine's Day only has to be between lovers. It can be with your family. If you want to buy flowers for your mom, is cool. How about you take your mom on a date? How about you take your dad on a date? How about you take your sister, your brother? You know, you can buy, I think Valentine's can also be within the family. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner you have. Ty said, well, I haven't seen Sandler in a while. Yeah, that's why I took the mod back. I took the mod back from Sandler. I'm going to take the mod back from Oakley as well. Sandler said, please sing Real Gone. I don't know that song. Yes, Emily, I'm going to be live tomorrow. If you subscribe, you'll see my live. If you miss my live, you can also watch it again in hindsight. Okay, Gurdeep, appreciate you all for coming to my live. I'm going to be live for another hour and a half, by the way. But the last hour of this live, I'll be working, though. I'll be working and show you guys my creative process. Fox Tree said, I'm faithless, so I can't take him, but I'm too broke on money to afford it for my mom. What do you mean you're faithless, so you can't take him? What do you mean you're faithless? What are you trying to buy, Fox Trees? Take care, Emily. Thank you for coming. Sandler said, please search Real Gone, then sing it. Real Gone. I can't play music on live because of copyright issues, and it pisses me off because there's so many songs I wish I could play on live, you know? Ty said she took my number. Your number ones? Really? Yeah. Damn. Oh, you said fatherless. Okay, it said, I think autocorrect turned it into faithless. Hey Tala, what's up Tala? I see you. Um, so Fox Trees is fatherless. Oh, but Fox Trees, please do not spam. Tala, do not spam. I'm gonna get you out of here. But I'll say this. I'll say this to Fox Trees. You don't have to take your mom to an expensive dinner. Whatever you can do that's affordable for your mom, you should do it. I'm sure she will appreciate it if she's not a terrible person. Okay, Zanudas, appreciate you for coming, Zanudas. I hope you find your girl, and I hope you have a very fun Valentine's Day next week, okay? Okay, Ty, what's up, man? Appreciate you for pulling up. Sandler said, I'm American, man, but a high Chevrolet my mama taught me wrong from right. Okay, Sandler. Mm-hmm. You need me. Oh, you need me to love more, to love more. Maybe. All right, Urgis, take care. Bye. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. But maybe you need me. Arvin said, I want to apologize to calling you Cardi vibe. I take my words back if you feel inappropriate. That's okay, Arvin. Appreciate you. Nev Sanders, what's up, Nev? Where are you from, Nev? Where are you from? What do you want to talk about? Someone said this live is best when we have deep talks or when I do art comparisons. So we can do any of those things tonight. We could do any of those things. Sandler said, please sing You Need to Get Done, 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 Done by Drake and Rihanna. Work. Work, 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 work. You see me at the work, 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 work. You see me do dirt, 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 dirt. And something about I work, 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 work. Na, 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 na. I don't like that song that much, to be honest. I think because Rihanna and Drake. You know what Drake and Rihanna song I really like? It goes like this. Oh, na, what's my name? Oh, na, what's my name? Oh, na, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Oh, na, what's my name? Oh, na, what's my name? What's my name? What's my name? No. I heard you good with them soft lips. Yeah, word of mouth. Square root of 6 to 9 is 8 something, right? Because I've been trying to work it out. Drake is a nasty ass dude. Ty said, I love social lives. Social lives are the best. What is a social live? Is this a social live? Arvin said, I think you are singing Now or Never by Halsey, right? Now or Never. No, I wasn't singing that. Now or Never is like cause you know I wanna keep you around. Cause you know it's crazy when the things you love the most is a detriment. Oh, that's Graveyard. Oh, sorry. It's crazy when the things you love the most is a detriment, and you let that sink in. Sandler said, I like where it goes. You need to get done, and please come over. You need to. Jackson Valentine. What's up, Jackson Valentine? Yo, Jackson, you better have a Valentine next week. Jackson better have a Valentine next week. Emily, what's up? Emily, do you have a Valentine? Do you have a Valentine? Do you have Valentine? Sandler said, I like. Okay, Jackson has a Valentine. Okay, what are you doing for your Valentine? What are you doing? Do you want to inspire people with your plans? Okay, Ty, I'm glad you like this social live. You need to get done, please come over. Sandler said, by the way, bro, Roman Reigns won Royal Rumble last week. I don't watch Royal Rumble. Oh, wait, are you talking about Rocket League? Because I haven't played in a while. Jackson said, we're going to a sushi restaurant. Man, Jackson, I hope you're paying. You're paying, right? Are you surprising her? Is it a her or he, by the way? I don't want to assume. Slow Ty said, why you look easy to draw? He said I look easy to draw, man. Arvin said Halsey is such a good artist. I love her music since I was only 12. Yeah, I like Halsey too. I like Halsey. It's crazy when the thing you love the most is a detriment, and you let that sink in. Ty said, how do I get a Valentine? You walk up to a girl you find attractive. You say, hey, I think you're cute, and I was wondering if you're free this Friday night. That's how you do it. Okay, don't say I think you're cute. Maybe you say you're gorgeous. Don't say you're hot. Don't tell her that she's hot, or don't objectify her. Tell her that she's gorgeous, or compliment her scarf, or compliment her glasses, or compliment the way she smiles. Compliment her smile. If you're gonna compliment something on her body, let it be on her face. Okay? Man, Jackson is a real man, yo. Shout out to Jackson, man. Jackson is a real dude. Jackson, please inspire all these other guys in the chat like Sandler and Ty to take their girls out. They're asking me for advice on how to ask a girl out. How do you ask a girl out? You have courage, and you take the risk to to ridicule yourself. Sandler said, do you know the song Cult of a Personality? I don't know that song. Emily has a Valentine boyfriend called Jeff. I hope Jeff is doing something special for you, Emily, okay? I think you deserve it. Jackson said, do you have a Valentine? I don't have a Valentine, unfortunately. There's a girl that I like, but I haven't spent enough time with her. I'm attracted to her, but I haven't spent enough time with her. The other thing is, like, she's older than me. She's like 2 years older than me. And it's a little weird sometimes, but because girls don't like dating younger in general, but there's this girl that I would like to get to know more, but I don't know if she likes me back. I just don't know. I just don't know. I have no clue. Ty said freaky. I was gonna compliment her face. What's freaky about complimenting her face? What's freaky about that? Jackson said, I'd say just be chill and don't move too quickly or they get freaked out. Exactly. That's exactly what I mean, Jackson. Like, even with this girl that I like, I wanted to, I just wanted to hang out with her more as a friend and maybe it could become something else. Emily said, Yan, do you know what is TDI? I don't know what TDI means. Kuo, hey Kuo, what's up? Kuo's back. Kuo is our friend from Shibuya in South Korea. So for everybody in the chat who doesn't know her, anime obsessed girlie's real name is Kuo, Kuo. Everybody say hi to Kuo, Kuo. Kuo, we got some new people in the chat. TRD is Emily from Finland. Shout out to Finland. Arvin is new. Say hi to Arvin. Say hi to Jackson. Most people have a Valentine's in this chat, and I just want to celebrate everyone for having a Valentine's in the chat, you know. Sandler said, where is Peppo Gamer? I don't know who that is. Who's Peppo Gamer? Who's that? Kuo, everybody saying hi to you, Kuo. What's up, Royals? Jackson said girls like it when you say they have nice hair, though, because they usually put a lot of work into it. Yes, you know, usually girls put in a lot of effort to be presentable on a date. So that's also why you should pay as a man. But you should also compliment her effort. You know, if she's well dressed, you know, you should compliment the way her eyes look. You know, you should compliment the way she's dressed if the colors are matching. You know, if she has an olive green top with some brown pants, you got to compliment that, you know. HXB said, are you real king? I'm not an AI, if that's what you're asking. Oh, really? Sandler, to be honest, Sandler, so many people have been in and out. I haven't even kept up with all the people that have been in and out of my lives, you know? It's just a lot of people. Yo, Taigi is gone, but Taigi was going through some stuff. He said he got cheated on. Taigi got cheated on. You know, people have been going through a lot of stuff. Guess where Arvin is from, guys. Guess where Arvin is from. I know where Arvin is from. Boss Boy, yo, Boss Boy, guess who was first on the live today? Boss Boy, guess who was first on the live today? Guess who was? Yeah, I know it's tough. Jackson, I know it's tough. No, he's not from Rwanda, no. I'm the only person from Rwanda. I've only had like 3 people from Rwanda in my lives. 3 or 4. Shout out to Nayla who came last week. I was actually hanging out with Nayla this week. Shout out to Nayla, man. Nayla's my biggest fan in real life. Sandler. Come on, man. Arvin is from India. Sandler is from South Africa, by the way. Yo, Boss Boy, what's up? Boss Boy, you're not going to know who was first on my live today. I've been live for like an hour and a half now. It's crazy when the thing you love the most is a detriment. Would you let that sink in? Would you let that sink in? Okay, guys, who wants to help me reach 600 subs? Who wants to help me reach 600 subbies? Subbies. Okay, Sandler, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Jackson, thank you so much for coming by. You're the man, and I hope you and your girlfriend have an amazing date next week. You're really an inspiration for all the other men in this chat to treat their women right. So yeah, Jackson, take care. Appreciate you for coming, and I hope you like the content. Thank you so much, Jackson. Wait, Jackson, where are you from, by the way, before you go? Jackson, where are you from so we can give you a shout out to your hometown? Ty said, nah, Yan, have you heard about the dangerous man in Rwanda? His name is Red. His name is Red Stroke. That's funny. Boss Boy said, sorry for being late. It's okay. Yeah, biology is an interesting class. You gotta take it seriously, you know? Do I hate Stray Kids? No, but I was tired of the trolling jokes about Stray Kids. That's why. But if you're new to the live, read the pin chat. Jackson is from Singapore, New Zealand, and Switzerland. It's complicated, but he's from all three. Damn. Singapore, New Zealand, and Switzerland. Those are amazing places. I've only been to one of them. I've been to Switzerland. I've been to the French side, in Geneva and Lausanne, but I've also been to Zurich. I haven't been to the Italian side of um of Switzerland. You know. Boss Boy said he's bored. Yeah, I wasn't the most excited after biology class. Emily said, yeah, TDI means Total Drama Island, and it's a show. I don't watch TV anymore. Not even Netflix. I'm a YouTube guy all the way. Name a car for an edit. Porsche Taycan. How about that, Aiden? That's my favorite car. Yeah, they changed the mod logo. Why is that? Why they change the mod logo? You guys know? Do you guys know why? I can't believe I've been live for almost 2 hours and it's been so easy for me. Jackson, take care, man. Appreciate you. You're a good guy. I like Jackson's vibe, and shout out to Switzerland, Singapore, and what's the third one? Switzerland, Singapore, and New Zealand. Oh wait, so you're a Kiwi as well. Interesting. Arvin said, I'm also into medical line. Okay, bye, Jackson. Aiden said, okay, this is about to be a banger. Yeah. What's your guys' favorite car, by the way? Like, when you grow up and you can hopefully afford a car in this economy, it's crazy. But, like, what's your guys' favorite car? What's your guys' favorite car? It's crazy when the thing you love the most is a detriment. Boss Boy been here for a second. Boss Boy came out of biology class and said he was bored, and I don't know how to entertain him. I've been asking people what kind of live content they want from me. Boss Boy's almost been here for a month. I've been going live for almost 2 months now. So this is 2 months worth of work. Boss Boy has been here for like, what, 10 minutes maybe? Panda said, my favorite song is Mixed Personalities. By who? Who sings that song? Aiden said, is naval architecture and marine engineering a good subject? Naval architecture? What is that? What does that even mean? Naval architecture. Is it building underwater? I should know about that because I'm an architect. But what is naval architecture? Like, what type of infrastructure are you going to be building? Marine engineering. Man, that sounds exciting. Marine engineering and naval architecture? That sounds exciting. It also sounds very niche, to be honest. To me, that sounds exciting, For real. Cause girl, like you. Unga Bunga said, do you think AI is a bubble that's gonna burst, or is it gonna revolutionize the world? I don't think bubbles are always an indication of something that's entirely going to collapse. I think even in the internet bubble, great things came out of the internet bubble, whether it's Amazon, whether it's PayPal, all of those great things came out of the bubble. So I think, so yes, we're in a bubble, but I don't think it means that OpenAI will be a revolutionary company. I think there is an AI bubble, and I think a lot of startups are overvalued. But I think some great things will come out of AI that will revolutionize the world, and it's not what we think it's gonna be. I think the chat interface, the chatbot interface, is a very primitive, you know, interface. I think AI is gonna be used in other ways. I think what we're seeing right now is a lot of the infrastructure being built, but I think the main apps that will capitalize on the platform of data centers and so on are not even don't even exist yet. But I think some companies that will do well, after the bubble bursts are gonna be Google as usual. I think Amazon might do well with robots as well. Nvidia is getting into robots as well, but I actually think OpenAI is in danger. Anyways, Kuo said gotta go, but leaving some Chinese fortune crackers. Thank you, Kuo. Appreciate you for coming. Panda said it's made by Kanye West and YW made the song mix. Okay. I don't listen to anything Kanye anymore. To me, Kanye is canceled. Arvin said I giggled when I look unga bunga. That's funny. Boss Boy said I think I've been here more than Ty was there. I don't know. Can you guys look up each other's histories? Can Ty and Boss Boy look up each other's histories and figure out who's been here more than other people? Like, how does that even work? Sagey's back. Hey, Sagey, how are you? I think Boss Boy is saying he's been here for longer on my channel, not this specific live. Rah124 is back. What's up, Rah? How you been? Boonga2 said I work in compliance and 1/3 of our employees have been fired. They took Harvey AI. It's crazy. Rents increasing. Meanwhile, I think the job market in 2030 is gonna be crazy. Boonga2, I'm gonna be honest with you. The job market is already dead. I mean, it's on its way down, but I think there's gonna be new jobs. I don't know. We don't talk enough about this. What are gonna be the new jobs after AI? After this AI integration into society, what are going to be the new jobs? I think, like for me, for example, I work in architecture, so it involves a lot of craftsmanship. A lot of the products are custom, so I think architecture still has a market unless you're doing generic architecture like fast food chains or banks or like whatever is like super generic. I think those markets are going to vanish. But if you're a craftsman, like like a chef with a very unique menu, or an architect with a very specific specialty, I think you're still going to have a market. I think the niches are going to do well. The craftsmen are going to do well. But I think, maybe UBI is going to become a real thing and everybody has to get paid by the government. Boonga too. Aiden said anything that floats falls under naval architecture. Yeah, it's very niche. Okay, so what is naval architecture? So it's housing on water. You might have to be hired in Florida, Aiden. But you know what? Naval architecture sounds interesting. I think, are you a person that likes working with your hands? Because I picked architecture because I like drawing. I like making models. I like assembling things. That's why I picked architecture. So you have to ask yourself that question. Do you like that? Do you like working with your hands? Do you like moving? Do you like all those things? Okay, Boss Boy and Ty need to stop beefing over who's been here earlier. Both of you are mods, okay? Aiden said you study architecture and don't know naval architecture and marine or engineering? No way. Okay, so when I studied architecture, we didn't dive into naval architecture at all. I think it's because none of our studios revolved around sites that were prone to flooding, although I did encounter that at work. And marine, I knew about marine engineering. But you have to understand these fields are niche. And I still think you're going to have to learn the basics of architecture, which is how to understand space, how to think about space, and also the software that you need to communicate your ideas. Aiden said you design ships for the Navy and sometimes you have to stay with them in the ship for 6 months. Yo, Aiden, that sounds cool as hell, man. Yo, Aiden, that sounds cool as hell. What? Okay, Boss Boy and Ty, I know you guys are not beefing. It's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah, yeah. Yo, it's chill, man. Okay, no beef, please, okay? What's my favorite country is Rwanda. It's Rwanda, Rwanda. That's where I'm from. Rwanda. That's my favorite country. Who else has a very, very thoughtful question to ask? Who wants to have a real in depth conversation right now before I get back to work? By the way, I was having a great conversation with Aiden. Aiden, I think you're embarking in something that's very exciting. I think that would be exciting for me. Marine engineering and architecture, that's so exciting. Design ships, design a submarine. Damn. I've always wondered how do you perfectly enclose such a big ship and then keep the cabin inside pressurized properly so the people inside don't get suffocated, because the air pressure down there is different. Um, what's my favorite subject in science? Mm, my favorite was actually chemistry, personally. Does math count? Because I like math the most. What was my first job? My first ever job, legit job, was working, because there's some odd jobs that I worked, like at my high school, where it was slash a job slash volunteering. But like my first job, legit job, was working at a grocery store. I worked at this Canadian grocery store called IGA. I worked at this Canadian grocery store called IGA, and I worked in the cold meats department, where I was cutting people's salamis, pastrami's, bologna, things of that nature, and cheese as well. I made cold cuts. Boss Boy said I like physics. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, Boss Boy, physics to me has always been so cool, but I struggled with physics. I struggled with physics, especially in segments of physics like optics and thermodynamics was okay, but I struggle with that still. There's parts of physics that I understood. Like in architecture, we had to learn this part of physics called statics, which is very instrumental if you want to understand load bearing components in housing or in buildings. Understanding how how much pressure is applied on certain loads and how much a column can sustain before it loses its integrity. So that part of physics was okay with me. But when we got into optics and things of that nature, it got weird. Electricity was fine still. Aiden said, but there are not many sectors of that subject in my country. I have to go abroad. Wait, Aiden, where are you from? Yo, Aiden. Aiden sounds like the coolest guy ever, man. Yo, I'm excited for Aiden, man. Yo, Aiden, I'm excited for you. I hope you get your visa. Where do you want to go study? Where's the best program for that? Is it in Europe? Is it in Europe? Is it in Australia? Is it in the US? Yo, Aiden is the coolest guy. Elena a dit bonjour, tu parles français. Oui, je parle français, mais cela est en anglais, malheureusement. Tu viens d'où encore? Elena, tu viens d'où? Tu viens de la France, c'est ça? George, what's up, George? George just got back from football training. Boss Boy said he studied biology today and biology was hard. Ty said, my dream job is a streamer or a paleontologist. You can be a streamer about paleontology, Ty. Aiden said, I'm from Bangladesh University's Buet, can search it up. Most of my department seniors are in USA. I see. Yo, Aiden, don't give up on your dream, man. Aiden, there's a lot of labor I think there's a labor shortage in the engineering sector for mechanical engineering, which I think you're going to be doing for submarines and marine fleets and equipment. So, Aiden, man, keep working and apply. Shoot your shot, man. Talk to whoever can help you go to that program in the U.S. or wherever it is to study marine, marine architecture, uh, or 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 um, engineering. Ra said math is the worst. Ty said, "Hey Yan, can you read my message? What did you say?" Oh, Ty said, "Yan, what's your fave out of biology, chemistry, physics?" Uh, my fave out of biology, chemistry, and physics is chemistry. I answered it. No. Barca girl said, "Hola, what's up?" Okay, so Aiden is trying to shift to mechanical. Yeah, shift to mechanical engineering. But I hope you're good at math. I hope you're good at chemistry and physics because those things are inevitable, you know? If you're going to get into mechanical engineering, you're going to have to understand all those things. But I will say this mechanical engineering is a great, I'll say this mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, uh, I think biochemistry as well, in many cases, are some of the best engineering degrees you can get. And if you want to couple that with business, you're gonna have a great opportunities in consulting, or yeah, I mean consulting, but also just working at car manufacturers or nuclear plants or things of that nature. There's a lot of jobs for people with those degrees. So Aiden, I'm very optimistic for you, man, and shout out to Bangladesh. Arvin said paleontology is just a traction dinosaur, which is very common, needs more deeper knowledge about the subject. Okay. Archon said, I am motion designer. What do you think? That's good. Motion designer. Motion designer. Are you like an animator? Because I think that's the coolest thing in the world. I've always wanted to meet the people who animated for Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, but also the people who just animated for K-pop Demon Hunters. Motion designer is an interesting job. Maybe you also make video games. You do a lot of motion capture. You might work for FIFA. You might work for EA, Electronic Arts. You might work for a bunch of cool companies. Arun Chauhan 8078. A lot of these names are like Wi-Fi password. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these YouTube names are like Wi-Fi passwords. So I kind of struggled to read them, and I'm sorry if I butchered it. Aiden said in Bangladesh we have to go through grilling admission tests for getting into Buet. I won't have been selected if I wasn't good in math and physics. Oh, I see. Okay, so Aiden is a genius in here. You know what? Yo, Aiden, man. Yo, Aiden, I'm gonna pray for you, man. Yo, Aiden, I'm all for you. I want you to win. Yo, I wanna keep up with Aiden, man. Aiden, if you have like an Instagram, if you have like your whatever, how can we support you, Aiden? Can you type your profile on my community page? You go to my YouTube Blue Stroke, you go to the community page, you type you make a post about your socials so we can support you. Everybody in here is gonna support you, Aiden. Okay, Aiden, we're all gonna support you, and shout out to Bangladesh. And if you guys don't know where Bangladesh is, Bangladesh basically makes all of our clothes. All the clothes you're wearing right now are made in Bangladesh. And I know that has nothing to do with what Aiden is trying to accomplish in his life, but shout out to Aiden, man. Michu8745, what's up? Please don't put your Insta in here, Aiden. Put it on the community. Go to the community tab on my page and type your Insta and everything so everybody can see it, and we're all gonna support you, Aiden, okay? Ra said, I'm wearing my pajamas. I hope your pajamas are cool. Can you just read the pin chat? Read the pinned chat if you're new. Man, I think meeting Aiden today was very cool. Meeting Aiden and Emily today was very cool. But yeah, Aiden, I wish you the best, George said, so close to 600. I hope I get to 600 one day. My goal is to get. I used to say I was gonna get to 100,000, but I don't know anymore. I don't know if I can get to 100,000. That's a lot because I kind of slowed down. It's crazy. Like 2 weeks ago, I went up 200 subscribers in 1 week. In the past 2 weeks, I went up like maybe 20 subs. So, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, okay? What is Arvin saying? Yo, George, how you been, George, by the way? George, do you have a Valentine? Um, Guys, I've been on this live for more than 2 hours right now. I'm on a marathon. Is Arvin hating? Boss Boy said, you want to know my real name or no? Oh, yeah, Boss Boy. What's your real name, by the way? What's Boss Boy's real name? I'm assuming Ty's real name is just Ty right now. I like when people have their real names on here. Wait, what? Wait, Boss Boy, your real name is George too? No way. Ain't no way. Yo, George, they're trying to take your name, bro. That's crazy. Damn. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. Like, anyone in this live right now who doesn't think Ty is knowledgeable about dinosaurs, you're wrong. I'm just telling you. Ty knows everything about dinosaurs. I think he dreams about dinosaurs when he goes to bed. I think when he showers, he sings songs about dinosaurs. I think Ty was a dinosaur in his previous life. That's how long he hasn't been alive. Arvin said, I'm assuming that people who said they wanted to be a paleontologist built, they know about dinosaurs, they come. There's some name not even know about how evolution happened saying. Okay, Arvin wants to have a big argument with Ty, which is gonna keep going after this live as well. Wait, Boss Boy, your name is George? That's funny. Sage, it's okay, Sage. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's clearly not a sketchathon if I've only been able to sketch this all day today. George is George Hotham. Okay, I'm gonna start saying George H and George B because Boss Boy's real name is George as well. Urgus is back. What's up, Urgus? Yeah, Ty is in his dinosaur bag as usual. You guys have very unique interests and passions. Shout out to Aiden, shout out to Ty. You guys are all really into the things you do, and I respect that. George is on 111 subs. Shout out to George, man. Yo, hold up. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. I'm not sleepwalking, Ty. I'm not sleepwalking. Y'all are some wild people in here, bro. Aiden said I have to wait 1 day before I can make a community post. Okay, Aiden, you can just or okay, Aiden, how about this? Aiden, follow my Instagram and I'll follow you back. My Instagram is at blue dot stroke. Okay, this is my Instagram. Yo, Aiden, this is my Instagram. Aiden, do you see my chat right now? Well, you can't see it? This is my Instagram, yo. Okay, Aiden, this is my Instagram. Ty said he woke up mid sleepwalk. I hope Yan gets better 1 day. What are you talking about, Ty? What is Ty talking about? Wait. Hold up. I don't understand why. Okay, this is my Instagram. Hold up. Okay. This is my Instagram. Okay, Aiden, this is my Instagram. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip it so you can see it. Okay, this is my Instagram, okay? Do you see it? This is my Instagram. Okay, Ty is being annoying. Laura, what's up, Laura? Okay, I'll follow you back. I follow you back. Hold up. Man. Okay, so your real name is Nafis? Is Nafis your real name? Is Nafis your real name? Rahman? Is that your real name? Yes, that's my last name. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing that it's my last name? Why are you so shocked by my last name? I don't get why you're so shocked by my last name. Oh, okay. I mean, my last name is not crazy. I'm not some sort of a superstar or anything. Arvin said, "I have to go. It's really great watching you live. I already subscribed. Have a nice day." Thank you so much, Arvin. I hope you have some other songs for me to sing next time. Okay. I have you have some other nice songs for me to sing next time. I got lucky with Arvin. I knew all the songs he wanted me to sing. I got very lucky. What's up? Take care, man. Of course, of course, of course, Aiden. Aiden Man Edits. Appreciate you for coming to my live. I appreciate all the support. It's so kind of you. Okay. So I'm gonna end this live in 1 more minute, to be honest. Got some work to do before I go to bed. Or maybe I go to bed right after this. I don't know. 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 Yes. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Thank you so much for pulling up. I put Ty on a timeout because he was being weird. All right, y'all. Take care. I'm ending this live right now. Appreciate you all for coming. I'm doing good. Is it Edward T97? I'm doing good. But I'm ending this live right now. Thank you so much for coming.